we get set to go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time to drop the hammer.
Steven Snyder Jr. going to lead him early on here. Kyle Spence there in second, Jason Pursley third, Frank Flood fourth, and side by side throughout the rest of the field.
Chris Carroll kind of got bounced up across the cushion down the corner, was able to wheel back into traffic. No harm, no foul. Did give up a couple of spots, but that thing's still upright with the shiny side showing. Down into turn number one is up front. Under attack, Kyle Spence pestering hard on Steven Snyder Jr. A lot of gription down there as he hip-hops his way up off the ground. Position. Meanwhile, back behind, McIntosh is running down. Now your top four cars, and McIntosh splits out wide. Here comes a run down the back straightaway.
McIntosh going to be the first one to go up there, and there goes Frank Flood through 3 and 4. Bikes it up just a little bit, may lose a little bit of ground as Cannon McIntosh looks to the inside of him. But now they're in lap traffic, and here we go, Chet.
The game is afoot. Steven Snyder Jr. down the inside. Flood working to rim onto the front straightaway. Lap traffic, very heavy all around your race leaders. Up off the bottom goes the 21 car to the inside. New race leader into turn number 3. Spence takes over the top spot.
Spence going to capitalize on that, and here comes Cannon McIntosh. McIntosh to the bottom now as Steven Snyder Jr. goes to the top in 1 and 2. Going to fall to third as they work into turn number 3. Spence has heavy lap traffic right in front of him.
Sam Johnson down on the inside. Spence still working the wheel down low. Meanwhile, out around the outside, big charge down into the corner. Contact back behind. You're engaged. Oh my, fight their way out of it. Boy, that checked up. Both the 81 car and the 21.
Here's where it's going to get treacherous. These lap cars still vying for position in front of your leaders, and at any slip of the grip here, it's going to be anyone's race. As there could be something coming up right here. Frank Flood giving a little bit of bump to the R7.
Snyder's got more momentum. There's no doubt about it. Look at him cruise the cushion down to turn number 1 and 2. Look at the outside of McIntosh down into turn number 3. It's the lap traffic he's having an issue with. It's not the speed. The speed is there. He just needs clean sailing, and he slides job on the lap traffic for the 21X car. But keep your eye on Snyder. He's coming. There's no doubt about it.
If Snyder had clean air, he'd be able to run down these leaders, but it's lap cars, just like Kyle Spence has lap cars in front of him, and finally gets to the inside of Sam Johnson. Now puts a lap car between he and Frank Flood, has a little bit of open room before his next lap car down the back straightaway as Kyle Spence, your race leader, with 49 laps down.
Yeah, somebody, look at that back there. Watch the 3 wide down into turn number 3. Chris Carroll's coming, and he's coming in the middle of the racetrack.
Chris Carroll there, the 36, working up to the top side of the racetrack now. Chris Carroll currently scored in the...
Yeah, unfortunately got mired back there a little bit, gave up a couple spots for the number 36, but boy, he had him for a while. Still 3 wide out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Carroll now crossed down to the inside, was picking him off. He was doing it about 2 car widths up off the bottom. Now has to tuck back into the bottom side of the racetrack. As you're up front, your race leader, Kyle Spence, continues to show the way. That thing fires off very well. Back behind, a little side-by-side action. There goes Carroll back to the outside, down into the corner. Look at him. Around 1. He's got 1. He's got 2. Carroll moving towards the front. Looks to the outside of Snyder.
Chris Carroll now challenging around the outside. Pulls alongside Snyder. Right through the middle of the racetrack. They call it the Don Don line. Chris Carroll trying to make it happen here on Steven Snyder Jr., the battle for 4th.
Oh, Jason Pursley off the wall twice. Boy, he almost had all 4 tires up on that. Gives up a couple spots for 71. A little too rambunctious getting down into turn number 1 and 2 that last time. Is up front. Kyle Spence continues to maintain an advantage over the 81 of Frank Flood. Flood can see him, can't get a hold of him. But the white flag is out up front. This one's all but a done deal.
For the final time out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, the Rodada Trucking and Excavating, DriveWFX.com, number R7 will go to victory lane. Kyle Spence, your winner. Second to Frank Flood. Third will be Cannon McIntosh. Fourth, Steven Snyder Jr. rounding out your top 5.